Hello Leo, Lioness Intuition here doing guys' reading. So Leos, I was going to continue with the animal totem readings. However, I've been guided to do readings like this today, so we'll see if we continue that or not. Leo, getting into your energy, I feel like you've dropped in between spaces. I don't know how to better describe that. You're just in this in-between space, and for some of you, there is an energy of comfortability wrapped up with it, okay? For some of you, this in-between space is really just settling, right? Whatever situation, whatever workplace, whatever relationship you're currently finding yourself in, I feel like you're really just allowing the truth of those things to settle within you. And I feel like you're just trying to get comfortable with the reality of it, right? And I do feel like you're just going to settle there, not really driven to reach anything else at this time or push yourself for more or better, however you want to label that for yourself. Now, for others of you, I sense there's a lot of changes occurring in your life in the current moments. Now, this in-between space is like that between two worlds sort of energy, right? You're not completely out of your old life of the past, but you're not completely in the new either, right? So this in-between space, I definitely feel like you're getting comfortable here. I do feel like you're taking it as a moment of solitude to really reflect on everything that has occurred up until this point. Now, in this energy, I do feel like you're finding nourishment. You are finding rejuvenation in your energy. You're just allowing things to just be as they are in that particular moment. Now, for others of you, I was getting the message that you've been in your masculine, action-orientated energy for quite some time now. You have been at like go, 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 got to get things done, got to get things done. You have a checklist and you're profusely checking things off as you go. Now, I do feel like the divine is asking you to just slow down, to just calm down, chill out, just be still for a moment and allow yourself to regenerate, right? Because I do feel like there is, it's bordering on sensory overload, right? Because you've been in such a masculine, action-orientated energy that your senses, your bodily functions are starting to become overstimulated, hyperstimulated. Thank you. And they're asking you to slow down. Just slow down for a second, right? Now, for others of you, I was getting a message of needing to clear out the negative energy, whether that's internally within your internal reality or your physical external reality, right? So the way that they were giving it to me was like a tornado. So for those who resonate with this message, they're showing me like you're the tornado, and as you go about your daily life, however it resonates for you, right, there is just this swirling of negativity around you, and as you go about your life, you're sucking in other negative aspects that are available in your physical reality to the point where you're just swirling and all you see is negative and negative and negative. It's debris and brokenness and trash, and it's just consuming, right? So please allow yourself to clear out the negative clutter that is very much present in your reality, whether internal or external. All right. Also, threes could be highly significant for you at this time. 333 is coming to mind, and that really just alludes to the fact that the Ascendant Masters are very much present with you in your current reality. It also signifies aligning the mind, body, and soul and coming into the Trinity aspect of life, right? I don't really know anything about Trinity aspect, but anywho, moving forward. First, the only card you guys got was Giraffe Spirit. See the bigger picture. right? Which I definitely feel like relates to the downloaded messages that we just talked about, right? You're either in a space of being consumed with what is right in front of your face, and not allowing yourself to see beyond that, or you're in the space of seeing beyond what is physically present in your life. So, it can go either way. But I am getting the sense of that Trinity aspect, right? Bringing the mind, body, and soul into alignment. Bringing your masculine and feminine energies into alignment. And using the middle ground to operate out of, which feels really good. Feels easy. Yes, thank you. All right. I was also picking up on a victim mentality, right? Someone feels extremely victimized in a situation. Now, I was getting it that it was in relation to your perception, right? The way you are perceiving this situation that is causing you to feel like a victim is a distortion, right? Please allow your intuition to guide you correctly with that. All right. Messages for the Leos, please. What? Thank you. All right. So we have facade in reverse. We have passion in reverse, and we also have release. So facade with passion, I'm getting, whether this is you, Leo, or someone in your environment, because energy is not linear, right? The facade that someone or you, Leo, has been putting on is really draining them of their physical vitality. It's time to release yourself from that in order to rejuvenate yourself in a way where you can better direct your energy to have more accomplishments, is for all the words I could be using. Yeah, things for this individual have not been going in their favor because of the lack of authenticity that they have been displaying, not only to external forces, but also in their internal reality, right? I do feel this energy of trying to convince oneself of something that is not true. It's time to put that aspect of self to bed in order to create a life that's more fulfilling. Someone's allowing this falseness to get the better of them. It's like that feeling of being away with the fairies. I'm also getting this facade is for the betterment of others, for others' benefit, right? To the point where it's starting to affect you, Leo, on a deeper level. Like, I feel like it started as, well, I'll just do this, and I'll just do this again. Well, that works, so I'll just do that again. To the point where now it's a habit, and it's hard to break that habit, to break that cycle. All right. Other messages for Leo, please. Thank you. We have expansion in reverse. Oh, beautiful. Okay, sorry. Sorry. This expansion energy, it's weird. I'm not sure I'm going to articulate this correctly. But I feel as though there's been a lot of progression. A lot of progression. And there is this energy of feeling as though you're going backwards, right? There is a period where you felt like things were moving forward, you were finally getting things right, the healing was finally occurring, and you were changing the distorted parts of yourself, only to get to this point now and feel as though you've gone backwards and trying to figure out how you went backwards. Interesting. Can we get one more card on this? Actually, we have perception in reverse. Yeah. And I felt that. I didn't feel like that was an accurate... I didn't feel like that was accurate. We're going to get more on that. Going to get more on that. All right. Different message. Different messages for Leo, please. And thank you. Oh, thank you. Ooh, we have self-worth. Self-worth. It's time to take your throne, Leo. It's time to take your throne. Your rightful place at the head of the table. This rightful place at the head of the table, I feel like it's, the divine is trying to push you into the spotlight somehow, in some way. And I feel like you've been very apprehensive about whether you want to take on that role. Whatever the role the divine is presenting to you, I feel like it already has been presented to you. I feel like the divine is asking you to recognize within yourself that you are ready for this. You are ready for this. Messages for Leo. Can we get one more message for the Leos? Thank you. Yeah, completion. We have completion coming out. So again, completing a cycle, being in that in-between space, right? Okie dokie. Please clarify facade, passion in reverse with release. Leo. Okay. Leo, I'm getting the message that someone is very much in their masculine energy. You could be air sign dominant within your chart. It doesn't have to be. I'm feeling a lot of air energy with this. It's like the King of Swords sort of energy, right? I feel like you're seeing through people when they communicate to you, right? Like there is this high energy of discernment and intuition wrapped up in this. You see through people. You know that there's more to a situation, to a story, than someone is telling you. Right? You recognize that They are only sharing with you the parts of the situation or the story that best suits them in the light that they're trying to portray themselves in. The divine is asking you to use that. Use that energy of discernment and intuition at this time. Yeah, I feel like the divine is asking you to stand up for yourself, right? Whether you're related, whether you're influenced or connected to whatever truth you're seeing through, right? Or lies, should I say, that you're seeing through. They want you to stand up for yourself or for the situation. All right. Tell me more about this combination of cards here, please, for Leo. Thank you. Alrighty. So we have the Two of Wands in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. Someone made the choice to internalize the separation they felt within a group dynamic, within a family unit, within a friendship circle, workplace. We have the Hermit in reverse with the Emperor. I'm getting this person chose to take on the opinions of others instead of reflecting on their truth. And that in turn has created a sense of instability within them and within their physical realities. I'm also getting that they are controlled by the opinions of others. Their focus is so external that their internal reality is crumbling. Right, but again, Leo, this could be your energy or someone you're dealing with, someone you are energetically attached to. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with Death also in reverse. I feel like the divine is pushing this individual, or Leo, pushing you to recognize the ways in which you are resisting the change that is presented to you. Again, going back to that energy of things haven't been working out because of the lack of authenticity. But there is also a resistance to releasing what has not been serving. There is a brief period of protection in this facade, whatever that means for you. But instead of recognizing that need for protection is now over, they continue to implement the same facade, the same behaviors, the same attitudes and all of that. We'll get some more on that later. Let's move forward. No, you want to come out. Tell me more about this expansion. Thank you. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. The World. How things are changing, yeah. We have Judgment in reverse with the Magician in reverse. All right. So going back to this weird expansion message, Leo, where you've been doing a lot of the work, you've been doing a lot of healing, a lot of fine-tuning, a lot of integration. There are so many changes internally that I feel with this group. Right, but there's a questioning of why you're going backwards. when in reality, I don't feel like that is the truth. I don't feel like you're going backwards. I feel like the divine is trying to show you different aspects that are related to the things that you have been healing, that you've been working on, that you have been changing. Right? With this Page of Wands being here, I feel like you're missing the point. You're missing the message. You're perceiving it in a way that is not what the divine is trying to portray to you. With the World card, there are so many endings occurring, and I feel like these are all internally, which of course are going to show in an external level to some point, some degree. With Judgment in reverse, with the Magician in reverse, I feel like the divine is pushing you to see the last bits of distortion that are still very much present in your internal reality. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles, right? I feel like this is you gaining stability and structure and security within yourself, within your masculine energy. Can we get a little bit more information on this? Tell me more about the... Thank you. We have the Four of Cups. Clarifying Judgment in reverse. Yeah, the distortion. Yeah, again, that distortion. This Four of Cups is... Leo, I'm feeling like things stopped moving as quickly when it comes to healing, integrating changes of the internal type, right? Things started to slow down. And I feel like you got a little bit hard on yourself. You couldn't figure out why things had slowed down for you. You weren't making the big leaps and bounds that you had in previous moments. And the divine is trying to get you to recognize that in that energy, there is distortion. It's a simple ebb and flow of life, of the energy that you were utilizing at that time of all the changes. It's not a true reflection of what is actually occurring for you, Leo. Yeah. Middle of the deck, we have the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like the more that you stay in this distortion, the more disconnected you're going to feel from the truth. You're going to feel from your connection with the divine. And so ultimately it is becoming another blockage for you to work through. Just be aware of that. Alrighty. Tell me more about the self-worth message for Leo. Thank you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. I'm not surprised she wanted to come out. We have the Hangman. And we have the Seven of Wands. Yup. Alright. So, with this energy here, they're taking me to that energy of seeing through a person in the story that they are communicating to you. Right? The divine is asking you to embody the Queen of Swords energy, the King of Swords energy. It really doesn't matter which one, right? Because they both do the same things, just to different degrees. Now, with this Hangman energy, I am feeling that if you allow this to continue to happen, there are going to be moments where you feel stuck, right? The divine is strategically going to place you in a moment of stillness for you to see the truth, for you to change your perspective, right? Because it's all about the bigger picture, seeing things clearly for what they are in your reading. And with the Seven of Wands, I definitely feel like it's time for you to create better boundaries for yourself. All right. Now, with this self-worth energy, you've done a lot of work, Leo. For those who it's time for you to take your seat at the head of the table, right? The divine is trying to put you in the spotlight because you have done the work. And the work that you have done is beneficial to those where they're trying to push you towards. Does that make sense? There are also details to this limelight in which you were not privy to at this time, and that is for a reason. That is for a reason. The divine is asking you to look at this from a detached emotional point of view, right? Take the emotions out of it. Just allow your intuition and the logic to flow freely when it comes to this opportunity of taking your throne. Yeah, and with this energy, I just feel like you're trying to push out this opportunity, telling yourself that you're not ready for it, that you're not capable, all of those low frequency things, right? Which is the furthest from the truth. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, this is you blocking yourself from the path you are meant to go down. The divine wouldn't put you in this situation if you weren't ready for it. Sometimes we got to jump in head first and think after. Tell me more about this completion energy, please, for Leo. Thank you. Beautiful. We have the Empress, another 3, by the way. The Empress. All right, with this energy here, I am getting that someone has, or it could be a few of you, doesn't matter. For those who identify as a more feminine energy, right? We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Some are more dominant either side. All right, so those who identify as a more feminine energy, regardless of gender, I definitely feel like you're completing an upgrade at this time. Right, the upgrade being going from the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress. Right, because the Empress encompasses all the 4 queens, right, all of the energies, and uses that to her advantage and knows with discernment when to use each of those queens' energies in order to build the life, the structures that she wants to. And I feel like that is the completion coming through really strongly. Tell me more about this completion energy. Is there a side message to this or a different message for those who didn't resonate with that? Thank you. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, thank you, beautiful. For those who have been struggling financially with the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, I definitely feel like there is an end. There is a balancing out of financial struggles in which you've been facing at this time, okay? And it's time to release yourself of that very tight budget in which you've set. It has done you good, but now is the time to adjust that to reflect the changes that are occurring, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. I definitely just feel like this is help. This is the divine reaching out to allow help to come through with these financial constraints that you are currently experiencing. Had experienced. I'm not taking those. Is there anything else you'd like? Jumping cards only, please. Is there anything else you'd like to share with Leo before we close out? No. All right, Sassy McSass. Thank you. 8 of Wands coming out. Things are going to move quickly. Things are going to move very quickly. We also have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the 8 of Wands. There is very quick, direct communication coming in, right? From someone who you've had a very long-term connection with, right? You have built this connection over years. There is communication coming from this individual. Actually, can you show me what this communication is about? We have disruption in reverse. Disruption, I feel, yeah. We also have triumphant success and fulfillment of wishes. This communication is allowing you to untie yourself from the difficulties in which you're experiencing. This person is going to shed light on the way that you can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve in relation to your physical, financial abundance. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have accelerated motion, which again is really just the Eight of Wands showing itself. Can we get a little bit more, can we get advice for this group, please? What is the takeaway advice for this group, please? Yep, beautiful. We have moving on. So for those who are resisting the changes, for those who have placed a lot of value on the opinions of others, it's time to move beyond that, right? It's time to allow yourself to move out of the darkness in which you've placed yourself in and move into the light. Yeah. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have crown chakra. You are being guided. Like I already said, the divine has been showing you with things not going your way that it's time to release yourself from this, but you as an individual are resisting it. No need to resist it any longer. All right. What's the advice for this group, please? No. Nope. Can we get one card of advice for this group? Thank you. We have shadow in reverse. Yeah, exactly. You've done that integration, Leo. For those who resonate with this moving backwards and your expansion energy, you're integrating at this time. So although you feel like you've taken step backs, again, it's just the distortion. It is just the distortion. All right, what is the advice for this group? Thank you. We have third eye chakra. Yeah, oh, okay. With third eye chakra being here in reverse, Leo, I'm getting very strongly that the divine is asking you to work on your third eye at this time. Okay, there are blockages. There is a lack of vision, which is causing you not to see the true potential in this opportunity and where the divine is trying to lead you towards. All right, work on the third eye. Beautiful. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have positive movement forward. Leo, just do it. All right, Leo, so please only take what resonates if it resonates at all. If it doesn't, that's okay. It just wasn't meant for you this week. Leos, I hope this brings you clarity and understanding to whatever it is that you're experiencing. But until next time, Leo, namaste.